Hello, Nalen, Prof. Olu, and Sina. Now, Nalen had asked me to create a group or a team in Microsoft Teams to mimic the classroom situation at DUT in our faculty. So this is what I've done. So this is my team. It's called Nalen and I. And within this team, I have created channels. Channels DB0001, DB0002, DB0003, DB0004, Lab 1, Lab 2, and Lab 3. Now, Microsoft Teams is not designed to use it in classroom situations. It's more like business meetings for executives, business leaders, such kind of stuff. But what I've done is I've used their concept of a channel to create a lecture venue. So DB0001 is a lecture venue, Lab 1 is a lecture venue. Within these channels, I'm using the calendar. So there's the calendar out here. And if I click on the calendar, you'll notice that today I attended a webinar at 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. From 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I attended another webinar. Now tomorrow, which is the 6th of May, at 8 o'clock to 8:50, there's a lecture, Business Information Systems 1. If I double click on that, it says that there's a lecture, Business Information System 1. It's from 8 o'clock to 8:50, and the person involved, it's going to be with Clive. Now, if I wanted to add Clive, I would have had to add him on as an attendee. Clive is the lecturer. Clive will have to be a member of this team. For Clive to join, or for any other person to join as an attendee, they'll have to click on Join Microsoft Teams. If I wanted the meeting to take place now, I would have clicked on Join Now. I am the organizer, but in terms of our academic mimicking of MS Teams, consider me as the lecturer. Let's close this. Now let's look at what's happening at 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock to 9:50, there's Library Principles 1. And inside Library Principles 1, this is a meeting, which is actually a lecture. Sina and Nalen are participants. If I look at this side, I say Nalen has accepted, that means he's joining the meeting, Sina is. So all three of us are lecturers. But for the purposes of I am the lecturer, the organizer, Sina and Nalen are students. They are part of this group. If they wanted to join, or join more people, I would have had to add more attendees. Consider them students. Let's close this. Now, I just want to take you back to the team. And if you'll notice, this is where I've set up the team. Lab 1, Lab 2, Lab 3. Now remember I told you that DB0001, there's the lecture that's taking place with Clive. Well, I've got to add Clive to that from 6th of May at 8 o'clock. If I look at DB2, there's a lecture at 9 o'clock, occurs every Wednesday. So I set that to be every day, every week. DB3, there's no lectures scheduled in that venue. Now these are all channels in Microsoft Teams, but I'm considering them to be lecture venues. Let's look at DB4, nothing in there. Let's look at Lab 1. In Lab 1, there we go, Wednesday at 1 o'clock, there's a Programming 1 lecture. Let's look at the details of this. This is with Nalen and Sina. I'm the organizer again. Let's look at Lab 3. Lab 3, Nalen Naika has scheduled a meeting. Consider the meeting to be a lecture. And this takes place at 2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to... Let's see what happens when I open it. Lab 3 from 2 o'clock to 2:30. And I could have had other resources added to that. I could, not me, actually Nalen will have to go and add more people, because you can see he's the organizer. Organizer means he's the lecturer, Sina and Pranav and other students. I have accepted it. Sina has not accepted it. So that's my take on how I would do the structure of using Microsoft Teams to include it as a teaching tool that mimics what we have at DUT. Then there's also assignments that we can assign to the students or the participants. We can call them directly. Uploading of files, I can upload files to, or there's all my files that's applicable to me. I can check on, oh well, these are other apps that I can add on. But for now, this is what I propose that we do for Microsoft Teams to mimic our virtual classrooms and virtual lectures and practicals that's taking place. I must remember there can be clashes out here because this is just a virtual space. It's not a physical space, but at least we'd be able to track lecturers and their students' attendance and well, basically work in an online environment. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you like it and I hope you get to understand what's going on out here in Nalian, Sina and Prof. Alu. Bye.